Kere, 32. Audu Sabo, 21. Ekpo Ode, 25. Paul Cletus, 33. Cornelius Kami, 32. The exhibition from them include 33 victim ATM cards, 8 handsets, and 1 POS machine. Our police operatives on surveillance trailed and arrested Patrick, NNJ 35, and other suspects we have mentioned. All of them of Karimo FCT Abuja, and the following exhibits, as I mentioned, were recovered from them. One of the victims identified the gang leader, Patrick NHA, who picked her at Galadimawa Junction on 27th of November 2023 at about 9 p.m., where she was robbed of a Technophone, ATM card, and the sum of 1,500,000 naira, which the hoodlums demanded from her relations before she was pushed down from their moving car at about 12:30 a.m. This is one of the cases we have handled in the Federal Capital Territory. You know, recently we have been battling with this problem of one chance. Before, we knew that it was rampant in Lagos, but over time, the one chance has come to Abuja by some of these criminally minded individuals. And the IGP has mandated all our operatives to give support to the Federal Capital Territory Command so that we can actually fight this battle holistically and decimate activities of these criminal elements who terrorize our people in the Federal Capital Territory. The IGP has deployed additional assets, both material and human, to assist the FCT command to make sure Abuja is becomes more secure and peaceful. So these are the guys who are into business of one chance. Let me see their faces, please. Let us 2 steps forward, march. Yahweh. Where others? Okay. Leader.
I'm not a leader, sir.
But you're a member?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How old are you?
35 years.
Which state are you from?
I'm from Benue State.
Since when have you been in Abuja?
I've been in Abuja going to 6 months now.
6 months?
Yes, sir.
To do what? What business did you do?
I came to visit my brother.
Your brother?
Yes, sir.
Where are they?
Since when they arrest me, I've never seen them.
They're not going to wait for you now. You don't spoil their name now. So what prompted you to join this dirty business of one chance?
So when I came to Abuja.
Sorry.
When I came to Abuja.
Do you need umbrella?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
When I came to Abuja, my brother decided to pursue me from a house.
Why? Why did he pursue you?
He said when I came to Abuja, I didn't inform him before I came.
Okay.
Before, on my way, staying in the street, before I see some of them and join them.
You see some of them, you can't join them.
Yes, sir.
So the one you did, how you did plan it? Share your experience with us so that Nigerians can learn from you.
So I didn't hear you, sir.
How did you do that one you did? That girl you carry, collect 1.5 million. How you do them?
Since I started the work, I've never collected 1.5 million.
How much how much you collect?
The last work I collected is 250,000, sir.
Okay, that girl now, where you collect the techno phone?
Yes, sir.
From? How much did you collect from her?
It's 25,000. I mean, 25,000, sir.
But you collected her ATM card?
She don't have ATM.
So how did you get the money?
She do transfer to POS.
Transfer to POS?
Yes, sir.
You know the POS owner?
I
think operative. Have you got the POS owner? Okay. But the POS has been recovered. Okay, so she transferred the money to you, or somebody else did?
Yes, sir. transfer the money to somebody.
To somebody.
To the POS.
From our own account directly or from somebody?
For your own account.
For your own account. Transfer to your own POS person.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How many of such cases operations have you done? One chance operations. How many have you done so far? Can you recollect and tell us?
I can't recall, but I just joined the war. So you never took it.
You never took it. But that work, when you do in a bad work, it's not work. It's a criminal offense. And that's why you are in our custody. You are in our hotel where you are feeling cool here now. And I'm sure Nigerians can say that we still want to seize this opportunity to patronize those known, certified, secured commercial vehicles for movement and for commercial purposes. If you do most of these boats or Uber, whatever, make sure you confirm the number on your application, the one you are booked for online, is the real vehicle that's come to pick you. Make sure you link the number online with the number of the vehicle that's come to pick you. These are simple things we need to take note so that we won't fall victim of this criminal element. One chance is real in FCT, and you can see we have been working hard to make sure we tackle this problem of one chance. But we have a lot to do as individuals. Please patronize marked and registered commercial vehicles, and of course, government-approved parks and garages in the FCT and other cities across the country. Another case is the case of banditry. Here we have one AK-47 rifle, one AK magazine, 386 rounds of live ammunition, and one set of military camouflage concealed in children's clothes. On 17 December 2023 at about 6:50 a.m., STS operatives acted on credible information about movement of arms and ammunition from Kotongora through Sakin Power Forest with a mission to deliver same at Safe Shinkafi local government of Zamfara State and blocked the entrance of Maka Kucheri village routes. Two hoodlums were sighted on a motorcycle with a Ghana must go back, who diverted into the bush on sighting the police operatives. They were given a hot chase and noticed that the bag fell off and the hoodlums escaped. A search was conducted and the above exhibits were recovered as the content of that bag. We are still on our investigation to make sure we pick some of them. Our operatives are still in this locality to make sure these elements are apprehended accordingly. Our efforts to kick against gun running is paying off. Like I said in the first case, that we have some suspects arrested for gun running, and this is another case of gun running. We are told they wanted to go and deliver these arms and ammunition to some criminals in a particular location. We'll continue to try our best possible to make sure we checkmate the essence of this criminal element. Another case.
What case is this?
Pass and armed robbers, Musa Sulaiman, Ibrahim Muhammadu, Nanzain, Nanla. Are they here? Two AK-47 rifles, 30 rounds of 7.62 mm ammunition recovered from them. Sequel to credible intelligence, one Musa Sulaiman, a robbery and kidnapping kingpin, was arrested for being possession of one AK-47 rifle and ammunition, an instrument he uses for robbery and kidnapping activities around Nasarawa State and its environs. He indicted Ibrahim Muhammadu who also confessed that one Shagari, a quote, who is at large, is in possession of one AK-47 rifle. They used in terrorizing Nasarawa State. Efforts are in place through technical intelligence to arrest the said Shagari and recover the firearms. Also arrested alongside is Nanzen Nanla, another notorious kidnappers or bandits on the plateau. Our efforts to assist that command, Plateau State Command, is paying off. You recollect that recently the IGP sent additional men and assets to support the command, and you continue to go after these criminals who terrorize people in Nasarawa, in Plateau, and other crisis-affected states across the country. The next case is arrest of notorious armed robber and recovery of vehicle. Ibrahim Mohammed, 55. Is he here? Ikelema Mohammed, 22. Idi Salisu, 27. Nasiru Mohammed, male. A Toyota Corolla recovered from them. What they used to operate. On 10th December 2023 at about 9:40 p.m., police operatives on investigation activities to Gombe State on a case of criminal conspiracy, armed robbery and illegal possession of prohibited firearms, told and arrested one Ibrahim Mohammed, 55 years, of Sokoto State, Ikelema Mohammed, 22 years, Idi Salisu, 27 years, male of Adamawa State, and Nasiru Mohammed, male in possession of one Toyota Corolla suspected to have been dispossessed from the rightful owner. Suspects confessed to the commission of the crime belonging to a syndicate of robbery and are giving further useful information as we continue to investigate these cases. Ibrahim Mohammed, 55-year-old. Can you give him the mic, please? Dala, LG, and Bashiru Matthew. Are they here? Following the viral video circulating on social media of a criminal syndicate in Kano State, which specializes in stealing motorcycles where parked, surveillance operatives deployed to Kano trailed and arrested one Nora Haruna, Danladi male of Guamaja, Dela local government of Kano State, and Bashiru Matthew. The suspect confessed to the commission of the crime and to have stolen an unaccountable number of motorcycles and sold same to their criminal receivers. Investigation is ongoing for more recovery. So for those of our people who are in Kano Metro or Kano State generally, you can see them. Yes, the video went viral recently. We are going to share the video on our platform so that gentlemen of the press can have a look. So based on the video, we used our ICT-based experience and we worked on the information. We were able to pick this suspect. There are three numbers. Where are others? Okay. Okay. Reported to us by Princess Onyejekwe, male. Yes, suspect Emmanuel Nneko, 30 years. David Christo Ndeko, male, 28. Are they here? Recovered item 1 Range Rover Vogue 2012 model with registration number JJ922BP, Lagos number. On 15 December 2023, on the strength of the complaint received from the complainant that a car parked at the Shogun restaurant located at number 55, Lake Chad Crescent, Maitama, FCT, Abuja, has been stolen. You recall that we have cases like this, stolen vehicles from park. Is another thing that we are working on. We are checkmating the Central Capital Territory. This is another case, and these suspects have been arrested. After credible intelligence generated by the IATF operatives, the above-mentioned suspects were arrested at Maitama and Galadimawa areas of the Federal Capital Territory, respectively. The suspect led the operatives to Kabusa Apple Junction, Tanka, where the vehicle was recovered, and the suspect confessed to have sold the vehicle at the cost of 500,000 naira. A old Range Rover vehicle sold at the cost of 500,000 naira. And somebody was calm enough to buy such a vehicle. I'm sure that receiver is going to face the music, and another call on Nigerians to please, whatever you want to buy in law, there's what we call guilty knowledge. If you are stolen, if you are buying something and you know the price is too cheap, don't jump at it, don't rush in buying it. Try to make clarification and verification about such a thing. How can someone buy a Range Rover Jeep Vogue 2012 at the rate of 500,000 naira? These are the things we need to learn when you want to buy fairly used vehicles or anything from this individual. You can see these young guys, they want to sell a vehicle to you, and you never bothered to even find out the source of the vehicle. Behold, it's a stolen vehicle, and all the suspects have been arrested. We are going to hear something from them now. Emmanuel, can you give him the mic?
Emmanuel Oneku.
Speak loud, please.
Emmanuel Oneku.
Emmanuel
Oneku.
Oneku. How old are you?
I'm 30 years of age.
30. Where are you from?
I'm from Kogi State.
Pardon?
Kogi State.
Where in Kogi?
Ukwaja.
Pardon?
Ukwaja. That is the clinical and
The Kenya local government area. Okay. Why did you steal this vehicle, and how did you steal this vehicle from park?
Okay, first it was a misplaced key. A misplaced key from the restaurant. So I come across it around late hour of 11 to 12 while I was about going home. So I saw it around the staircase in the restaurant, and due to, although I don't really have excuse for my action, but due to the things that the economic crisis in Nigeria, many things that we need to solve. So I had to call a friend, which is David here, because I don't know how to drive that car. If there's any way we could dispatch the car for we to be able to have money to solve our family issues and those things that we have in head, then that's how we did it.
What's this certificate you carry?
Diploma in computer science.
Diploma.
Yes, sir.
Which level of diploma?
As,
Lower or higher, be national?
no, I call it
Just diploma
diploma, yes, sir.
in computer.
That's in
So what do you actually do for a living?
I'm a runner.
Yeah.
Runner. That is the last place I worked. Runner at Shogun. But I have.
He works in a restaurant. Oh, he's a staff in that restaurant where the vehicle was parked. So as a staff, you saw a key on the floor?
On the floor.
You didn't tell management?
No, at least hour of time. That was around 11.
Were you the only one around then?
As at that moment.
As at that moment?
The manager of duty. The manager on duty has already gone home.
You were the only one on ground then?
Yes.
And you saw the key?
Yes, sir.
As a staff in that restaurant, what should you have done?
Like I said, sir.
It's the devil.
That
Economic situation propel you to do it. Okay, it's a very simple thing. When you find something, we call it lost but find item. Item found, you have to look for the owner if you cannot get it. If you cannot get the owner, then the law says you give it to the police. There's a book for it.
Sir, sorry for cutting you short. I was about me dropping the
Yes.
I wanted reporting it to the security that they should take over the car key. But due to the fact that I had with that the scenario that happened at that moment, which I was not really aware that they've been looking for car key. So I found in me, because I've experienced a situation whereby a staff returned something misplaced stuff, which was an earphone. So I had to sack him, and then they took him off from the place of work. So I was scared not to return it.
Okay. That is all right. AIT, you heard that he has diploma and is a staff in that restaurant. Suspect, Idris Shaibu, 35 years. Abubakar Adamu, male, 45. Salisu Ibrahim, male. Umar Abdullah, male, age unknown. AK-47 rifle, 11 empty magazines, 68 rounds of 7.62 by 51 mm NATO live ammunition, 50 empty shells of the same calibers, and 1 communication gadget. On 25th November 2023 at about 2:30 a.m., police operatives on surveillance trailed and arrested one notorious bandit, Idris Shaibu male, 35 years, terrorizing Kano and Katsina State respectively. His arrest led to the arrest of one Abubakar Adamu male, 45 years, of Karim, Lamido local government area of Taraba State in Bauchi. Investigation is ongoing and you can see the suspect here. We are still working hard on how to mop up some of these illicit arms and ammunition from these wrong hands. Abubakar Adamu, Idris Shabu, where's Idris Shabu? Can you give him the mic, sharp? Ask questions. These armorers keep these items in various places, homes, shops, at times in our farmland, where they keep them, and some of them still bury. When you see a place that is not a burial ground and people start to dig and bury, ask questions. That bros, this is not a burial ground. What are you burying here? Some of them bury their arms and ammunition. We see them. We overlook because we are not conscious of things like this. Because we take many things for granted. In security business, you don't take things for granted. You can see they have officers, they have HODs, they have sectional heads in their syndicates. Someone will be in charge of collection of ransom. Someone is an armorer. Someone is the ringleader and someone is a local pointer who points to their victims who have kidnapping, who have kidnapping values. So we want to appeal to Nigerians to please, when you notice things like this around you, call the attention of the police and other security agencies to whatever you have noticed that is strange around you. Abubakar Adamu, Salisu Ibrahim, Umar Abdullah, and of course Idris Shaibu, all of them are members of this syndicate, and we have arrested them. We have recovered arms and ammunition from them. And you can see the type of calibers of ammunition we have recovered from them. 7.62 by 51 mm NATO live ammunition. These are heavy ammunition. I'm sure we are going to trace the sources of these arms and ammunition. Our investigation continues on them. We have a case of abduction and victim rescue. In the year 2020, a kidnapped gang led by one Ifeoma female was apprehended. During investigation, they confessed to have been kidnapping children from states across the country and selling them off at Aba in Abia State. 9 children were rescued from this gang, are united with their families, and the suspects were charged to court accordingly. In a follow-up of this case in 2021, a 5-year-old child identified as Meekness female was rescued. The investigation shows that she had been adopted since 2017 until 2021 when she was rescued by operatives of Nigerian Police Force. She was kept in the custody of an orphanage home pending the court verdict, which eventually came in by December 2023, just last month. She is here presently with us, gentlemen of the press. Where's the young girl? I want us to have the face of the girl. We are looking for the parents of this young girl. So if anybody knows the whereabouts of the girl, its parents, or you know anything about this young girl, please, we want you to come to our office or contact us. This is a very beautiful young girl that have been in captivity since 2017, rescued 2021, and now the court has just given verdict that we should try our best possible to reunite this young girl to complete the NPF. Our primary objective remains the safety and security of every citizen in our great country. And our resolve remains unshakable to make sure we bequeath to Nigerians that required and deserving safety and, of course, more secured environment in this country. Our efforts to make sure that the vision and statement of the Inspector General of Police comes to a reality is to make sure we have that police that is professionally competent, rule of law compliant, service driven, and of course, that police force that is going to be a pride to all Nigerians in Nigeria and those in diaspora. The IGP is making sure that we take charge of some of these operations. We are even planning to float some operations to tackle some of these insecurity we experience in some areas across the country. The IGP is working hard and has flagged off a segment of Special Intervention Squad in Plateau State, which is under the direct supervision of AIG in charge of Zone 4 in Makurdi, who has been temporarily located to Jos in Plateau State to oversee the special operations we are doing to make sure we restore peace back to affected areas in Bokos, back in Ladi, Mango, and other areas of Plateau State. It's our collective resolution, a collective responsibility again in the police, and seeking support from other members of the public to make sure we have a better security networking in this country. We want to beg you to please always share information with us, be very, very vigilant, and don't forget to be law abiding. And let me say again, on this note, that the new slogan for 2023-24 for our young ones is no degree for anybody. We have been informed from our intelligence that this slogan is coming from a revolutionary sector that may likely cause problem across the country. No degree for anybody is being seen as just a normal talk, but in security business, in security community, we have seen it as a very, very dangerous slogan that can trigger crisis. Don't forget, in as much as you are entitled to enjoy your fundamental human rights, no fundamental human right is absolute. No degree for anybody will not work when security operatives want to apprehend you for committing an offense. Once you have committed an offense, security operatives will come, apprehend you, and cause you to face the wrath of the law. Don't say no degree for everybody. You no go work when you commit offense. Or else they are going to use minimum force to apprehend you when you are saying no degree for anybody. No degree for anybody. If you are in Lagos, you drive along the BRT corridor, they arrest you, you say no degree for anybody. You know they work. If you don't commit rape or any criminal offense, you can't come and say no degree for anybody. We have seen it, we have analyzed this statement. We know that this statement will surely trigger crisis, and we are saying, let us be mindful of what we say. If you don't want to agree for anybody, it is when you have been cheated, but not when you have committed an offense. Mind the way you use your slogan. You enjoy to use any slogan we want, but please, we have seen it beyond what you think. After our thorough security analysis and forensic analysis of this statement, our men will continue to do their work. If they come to your community, they want to arrest somebody, don't raise any noise of no degree for anybody to cause problem. Or else, if you do so, to trigger any crisis, to cause obstruction, to cause chaos around your community, you will be held responsible and be caused to face the music accordingly. Gentlemen of the press, we're going to conduct you round